Welcome to this guided meditation with me, Donna McCallum, and thank you for gifting yourself with this session. Get comfortable, whatever that means for you. No effort required, just ease. Simply relax.
So, I invite you to take a deep breath in and out. Gently close your eyes. Allow your top eyelids just gently close on your bottom eyelids. And become aware of your breathing. As you breathe deeply in and out. And as you're breathing, allow your body to relax. Allow all of the tensions from the day to gently just melt, like butter melting on a pan. And just melt away into a liquid that travels down your body and out through the soles of your feet. As you breathe deeply, the tension melts and is released into the ground. And what's left in its place is a feeling of peace and relaxation. Notice that your breathing is becoming slower and steadier as you deeply relax. I invite you now to imagine that you are in beautiful natural surroundings and you're walking through them. And this connection to nature makes you feel peaceful, grounded, joyful. Notice what you're seeing in your natural surroundings. Notice what you hear. Notice the wind or air on your skin and how you feel. The smells of this beautiful natural environment. Really take it all in. And notice how your nervous system is soothed and calmed just by being in nature, surrounded by nature. And now as you're walking, you come into a clearing. And in that clearing is the most beautiful crystalline structure. And as you see it, you know that it is a beautiful, safe space for you to have a soul-to-soul conversation with another person. Imagine walking into this beautiful crystalline structure and being in awe at its architecture, its wonder. Feel how it feels to be inside it. Now I invite you to sit. Imagine sitting on the floor. You might be on a cushion or a mat or just straight on the floor. And in front of you there's a space for another person to sit. And I invite you to imagine that someone enters the soul space that you've recently had a tricky situation with. There could have been conflict, or upset, or frustration, or a lot of anger. This is a place for souls to meet. And so as this person arrives to sit in the space opposite you, it feels very safe and contained. Because this is an opportunity to connect at a soul level and heal the space between you. I invite you to imagine that the person opposite you begins to do the sentences of the Ho'oponopono. Whether you know it or not, it's fine. I will share them with you now. The person may simply say the simple sentences or may also add more to those sentences. Listen closely. So as you're sitting there, looking at the other person, notice that they're saying, "I'm sorry." "Please forgive me." "I love you." "Thank you." And that person's going to do it one more time. And allow yourself to really take in their words. Knowing that this is a space of peace. It's a soul space for this healing. The person says, "I'm sorry." "Please forgive me." "I love you." "Thank you." Now I invite you to imagine that you look at that person and say the Ho'oponopono back to them, so that you create a peace between you. You don't have to engage with them again in your life. It doesn't mean you have to restore a relationship. This just allows you to bring a peace and an ease and a neutrality, and to release the emotional charge that sits here. You may want to say just the simple sentences, or you might want to add more to each of them. Notice now as you hear yourself say, "I'm sorry." "Please forgive me." "I love you." "Thank you." And you're going to repeat that process one last time, really allowing the words and sentiments of repentance and forgiveness and love and gratitude to fill your whole being, so that the emotional trigger between the two of you is released easily and effortlessly. Feel yourself, hear yourself, imagine yourself, sense yourself as you say, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." And now I invite you to imagine that the person in front of you stands up and leaves this beautiful crystalline soul space. This is a space you can use at any time to come and connect to and converse with people that you have issues with in physical reality and you need to connect with at a soul level. I invite you to feel the gratitude in your heart for this incredible soul conversation space. And then imagine yourself standing up and walking back outside and into beautiful nature, feeling at peace and with a feeling of release. And now, very slowly and gently, I'm going to count back from 10 to 1. And as I do, you'll feel your awareness returning back into the room, and you'll feel bright and light and energized. And you'll bring this feeling of peace with you to be able to permeate through to the rest of your day. 10, 9, 8, becoming slowly conscious. 7, 6, 5, aware of your body, aware of your breathing. 4, 3, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. 2 and 1, blink your eyes together and open them. And you might want to have a big stretch up. You might want to have a big yawn. Welcome back.
When you're back and present in the room, please like, subscribe, and share this meditation so that this energy can ripple out through the world. Thank you, and there'll be a new guided meditation for you next week.